Hello guys, welcome to Movie Mind YouTube channel. Today, in this video I am going to explain to you the full story of Shyam Singha Roy, Telugu movie released in 2021. The story of this movie is written by Jangis Satyadev and directed by Rahul Sankrishan. The movie stars Nani, Sai Pallavi and Kriti Shetty in the lead roles. Let's get into this movie story without further delay. Vasu, who lives in Hyderabad, quit his software job to become a film director and started making a short film to impress a film producer. He chose the reputation of being a psychology student as the heroine in the short film. Vasu convinces her. One day during the shooting, Vasu fights with some bullies who sexually harass Kirti. In that fight a man hits Vasu on the head. Then blood comes in his ear. Then he behaves like another person. Then in a few days the shooting is over. Vasu shows the short film to the film producer. The producer likes the short film and agrees to make a movie with Vasu and tells Vasu to prepare a good story. Vasu is unable to write the climax no matter how hard he tries while writing the story. At that point his ear bleeds again. Unbeknownst to him, the story of the movie is ready. Vasu shows the story to the film producer. He likes the story very much. He tells him to start shooting the movie immediately. One night, during Vasu's physical encounter with Kirti, Vasu's ear bleeds again. At that moment, he unknowingly utters the name Rosie, which infuriates Kirti. Then Vasu starts shooting the movie. In a few days that shooting will be complete. Vasu releases his movie Uniki. That movie stands out as a super hit. With this, Vasu gets an offer to remake the movie in Hindi as well. But while Vasu was at a press meet in Mumbai for a remake, he was arrested on copyright infringement charges. SR Publications in Kolkata has accused Vasu of copying the existence of their best-selling novel written by Shyam Singha Roy 50 years ago. In court, strong evidence has been presented against Vasu and Kirti relative Padmavati will take up the case. Vasu informed the court that he was innocent and after a successful polygraph examination, the court released him on unconditional bail and gave them 3 days to submit their argument. At Kirti's suggestion, Vasu undergoes clinical hypnosis with the help of Kirti's psychology professor, at which point it is revealed that he was Shyam Singha Roy in a previous birth and Rosie was his wife. In West Bengal in 1969, Shyam Singha Roy was an influential social reformer and revolutionary writer with communist ideologies from a conservative family. When his elder brother did not agree with Shyam Singha Roy's methods, he decided to leave his home. But Shyam falls in love with Maitreyi, a Bangladeshi goddess who dances in the temple during Navratri. Despite being an atheist, Shyam visits the temple every night to see Maitreya. One night, he asked her to come out of the temple with him and she reluctantly agreed. So Shyam and Maitreyi love each other, and Shyam changes Maitreyi's name to Rosie. Later, Shyam and Maitreyi decide to flee. However, that night, the temple's high priest, Mahant, who sexually harasses the Devadasis, chooses a young woman to sleep with him, which Rosie opposes. Mahant angrily abuses Rosie and disrespects her by urinating on her. Shyam was furious to find out he went to the temple on his bike and attacked Mahant. Then Shyam cut off his penis and threw him over the blazing fire. Shyam then removes the necklace around Rosie's neck, removes her duties as a Devadasi, and takes the day off from there as his girlfriend. Shyam and Rosie moved to Calcutta and Shyam started working in a printing press there. By 1977, Shyam had become an accomplished and controversial writer of his time. At Rosie's suggestion, Shyam opens a trust to rehabilitate Devadasis. One day Shyam's brother, Manoj, requested to go to their village to see their sick elder brother. However, after Shyam and Manoj get there, his two brothers send Manoj to fetch the pale coconuts, which turns out to be a ploy to kill Shyam for killing the Mahant in the temple and bringing disrepute to their family by marrying their non-caste Rosie. Manoj arrives for a while but is unable to save Shyam who is dying in front of him. A few years later 2 elder brothers die in an accident. Currently, Vasu is visiting the printing press where Shyam worked in Kolkata. But Vasu finds out that Shyam and Rosie died there decades ago. Padmavati submitted Vasu's hypnosis report as evidence in court that Shyam Singha Roy was reborn as Vasu. However, the prosecution counsel objected, saying that there was no scientific evidence for reincarnation and that this evidence was invalid. As the court was about to pass judgment, 85-year-old Manoj visited the court and declared Vasu Shyam reborn. When asked by prosecution counsel proofs, Vasu explained that he had adopted the description of Manoj Shyam's short story. His short film Varnam, but that story was never published in the public domain. Manoj submitted the manuscript of Shyam's handwritten story as proof and withdrew the case as chairman of SR Publications. Vasu was acquitted of all charges. Manoj later revealed to Vasu that Rosie was alive and waiting for him. Vasu visits Rosie, an elderly man who now runs a dance school named after Shyam. After meeting Vasu, the two have an emotional reunion and according to her wish, Rosie dies peacefully in his arms. This is how the movie ends. For such an interesting movie explanation, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell next to it. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like and comment. See you later in the video. Bye bye.